where do you get your quality time with your daughter or dating or whatever you're doing when you're fulfilling so many different objectives at one time?
It is a challenge, but you know what? I think I have a better life now than I've had in a long time. She and I are very close. I always say that you can actually counsel your daughter and raise your child in the car because we do a lot of talking. We're very open with each other. We have those moments together. We sit and eat dinner. And we don't watch TV, and there's no electronic devices, and we sit and we have a meal and we talk about things. And you know, we can look at each other and individually say, what's wrong? You know, we know each other enough. And we do text and keep in touch that way. And she's almost 13, but she has the wit of a 40-year-old, sarcastic. She could be on Seinfeld. It's just, I've done my job as a New Jersey girl. I've done my job. She's there. But we do keep that in that contact. And we also, I still tuck her into bed, and we still have that time together where we talk. So that's really important. And it goes along with, I think, what you were talking about, how, you know, your mom was sick. My dad went through some tough times, and he actually passed away while he was speaking to me on the phone one night. And my mom had gone through cancer as well. So I watched him be the single caregiver for her. And then there were a couple of times where I got called from work, and I had to fly to get to the hospital for him on a couple of occasions when he had some cardiac issues. So you just deal with it. You know, at that point, you just downshift and you get in that Jaguar and you go. And that's what you have to do. And you have to realize that in that moment, that's where you need to be. That's where the universe wants you to be, is right there at that time. And balancing social life, for me, I thought I had to be Superwoman. I thought I had to be Wonder Woman and do everything on my own. And the one advice I would give to any single caregiver is it takes a village. You have to have that support structure, and you have to trust people. Once you start to do that, you realize how much others actually gain from helping you, and how you then get the opportunity to repay that.
Right.
And that's been a serious joy for me. I've built a support system that I never thought I would have. And it's really helped me, and it's helped my daughter grow. Her independence, my flexibility, and still having a life as a caregiver. Because I think when you are a single caregiver, you tend to just put yourself to the side. And your child, your work, your family life, your whole world becomes focused on these little snippets that you're managing and logistically planning, and you forget about yourself. And I've always felt that you cannot be any good to anyone else until you first take care of yourself.
I think you're absolutely right. And you know, I call it my band of angels.
That's a good place.
You know what I mean? I don't think of it literally as angels flying over my head, but I think of it as I am constantly surrounded with angels. And you know, when it was taking care of my mom, the people at work had to step up. I just recently went through a period where my spouse was down with a horrible back problem, and friends and family stepped up. I think that if you do good in life and you really are trying to do the best you can, I think it comes back to you.